I'm Salad and I saw Pokemon Zoroark, Master of Illusions. It is directed by Kunihiko Yuyama, and this is the 13th Pokemon movie, so if you haven't seen it, I will spoil it for you. Spoiler number 1, Zoroark, isn't it? Even though we have the rest of the Ashen friends from Gen 4, Dawn is still here, Brock has always been here, Ash, cool. I really like how Piplup is like never evolved and like everybody else's Pokemon is just like evolved. Why? Why is Piplup? I remember one anime episode he was given an Evilite, so he's not able to evolve ever. But it's like, why? What, do you not want an Empoleon? That's like the coolest Pokemon ever. Dude, I mean, out of this generation of Pokemon. Dude, come on, Dawn. You are making yourself hurt in pain by not evolving your Pokemon. But that's not the point of this movie. The point of this movie is we have Zoroark. Zoroark is being portrayed as this evil Pokemon. Ooh, evil. Zoroark is having all of these, causing all of this commotion, caused Entei, Suicune, and the other one to destroy the city, and everyone's scared. We got a bunch of people being like, hey, you gotta stay inside. And I'm like, yo, I can use my eyes, man. We're going outside, there is no destruction here. So Zoroark, why is Zoroark just pretending to destroy everything? I was very confused until we meet Zoura. It's the child Zoroark. Zoroark is a woman. Very, very rageful woman being separated from her child. I find this plight to be kind of sad for Zoura, being like, oh no, my mother, why would she do all these evil things that people are saying she's doing evilness? Why? But you know, I feel for Zoura. I really appreciate Ash and friends wanting to help and get to the bottom of this. So we got a bunch of strange things going on right now. We got this guy who's like, oh, I have the power to affect time. And if I use my time powers, the greenery is gonna be no longer green, it's gonna be no green, it's gonna be gray, it's gonna be dirt, it's gonna be dead, it's gonna be black probably. That's probably more of the color would be like. But wow, I can't believe that this guy is just so willing to destroy the world in order to get what he wants, to get just a little taste of his destiny, his feelings to conquer the world. And of course, Zoroark, the masterful, illusionful Pokemon, very full of energy, a very powerful Pokemon. I wouldn't want to mess with Zoroark if I were them, to be honest. But of course, we have Ash and friends. It's a nice little journey seeing Ash and friends with Zoura. And I also like Team Rocket. I always like Team Rocket. I wish they had more of a part in these movies, but you know, I like Team Rocket being like the audience or like the third perspective character from like what's happening in the plot. They're like commentating like, whoa, what is happening here? That is crazy. What are these just random Pokemon just running about? Wow, I can't believe it. Also, there's these cage things that electrify the Pokemon that Zoroark gets caged, and then Ash and friends gets caged, and we have Pikachu and Piplup are supposed to help find, save, reunite Zoura with Zoroark. And I felt during this journey, Zoura is not as annoying as Shaman. I'm gonna put that right out there. Zoura seems to be a little bit more chill, but also very hyper. Whenever Zoura hears the cries of Zoroark, Zoura freaks out, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, but dude, please chill. That could be like 1,000 miles away. How good is your hearing? Also, I really like how Zoura has telepathy. We gotta be able to have Pokemon talk somehow. I'm okay with Pokemon having telepathy if they're like legendary Pokemon, and they're, I guess Zora might be a legendary Pokemon. Sub-legendary is probably the closer term. Lucario also talks as well. I guess legendaries and sub-legendaries just are able to talk, no matter what typing, because Lucario is a fighting steel type, Zora is a dark type. So not psychic types or any other types like the other bird Pokemon. By the way, why can't the 3 legendary Pokemon birds talk, but Lugia can? And what about Ho-Oh? Can Ho-Oh talk? Why not the other Pokemon? Why can Kyogre talk? I haven't heard of Groudon. I've only seen the weird Groudon abomination from a few movies ago I did reviews on. Wow, it was a wild ride just watching this movie, seeing Zora being, no, not my mom. But they do get reunited. We gotta stop this guy from destroying all the scenery, all the greenery in the world, more specifically this city. But it could spread to the world if he uses his time powers too much. Also, weird way that he got his time powers. He just got it after an event. That's fine. Of course, after being zapped, and luckily we have Zoura and Zoroark reunited, and it's very cute. I'm like, I'm glad they're reunited. I wish I knew more about the humans in this world. I mean, I learned about the villain. I feel like in these Pokemon movies we'll learn more about the villain. Ash is always stepping up. Man, Ash, what a cool guy, man. The coolest of dudes, okay? Also, Dawn, yet again, although she's really helpful to Ash, she does not give much of a personality outside of like saying some stuff, but honestly, mostly Ash focused. Yet again, which is the way, it's just the way it should be, honestly. I think Zoroark and Zora are adorable. I like the animations. I was noticing the animations. It was mostly a 2D animation up until like we have a Pokemon on top of a roof, and it's like, oh, I feel like I'm like playing the game. It's the 3D model style of the games. There's a clear distinction on like the style of way it's drawn. You can tell if it's 2D, 3D. And I like how they mostly do 2D art in a lot of these Pokemon movies with the assistance of 3D if needed for like sweeping camera motions. I appreciate that. I like that about Pokemon. Pokemon is a fun series. I'm very excited to continue on with the rest of the movies. Zoroark. I want to pet Zoroark, but Zoroark seems like a mean fellow. Because I felt a little bit for Zora, but not really actually, but still a little bit. I gotta give this movie a 6.6 out of 10. If you like this review, watch another one. YouTube really likes that. You could also like, comment, subscribe, share this video with everyone you know. The ultimate goal of this channel is for me to become an expert movie reviewer, so if I haven't reviewed it on the channel, there's a chance I haven't even seen it at all. If you'd like to request a movie in the comments below, you can do that, or you can fast track a movie review request at patreon.com/ASEPresents. $20 a month for one movie review per 1 month, $3 a month for some how to draw Pokemon tutorials posted there first, plus 250 vlogs that are up there right now. You go to patreon.com/ASEPresents, and if you'd like to help support the daily grindiness of all these daily movie reviews, you can go to this link tree. Really helps the daily grindiness. My fans is free to follow, so you can go here. And until next time, I'm Mint Salad Sauce. See you later, my salad, croutons, and bacon bits.